Till we hit halftime. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw now on first down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Will Fuller, his 5th. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 2nd down and inches. Got a man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play there for the Dolphins.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Freeman. His 3rd. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 176 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
At the 43-yard line.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about about them keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds.
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Powers through. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Escaping the pressure right.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Freeman. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll eat some clock with Freeman. And some room to roam now. Leaks past him. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big run there by Freeman.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devontae Freeman punching. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, it's Freeman, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They go to Freeman again on 2nd down. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And they will take a knee here.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Dolphins, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll drop to 0-2.
And they will be back.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The numbers for Freeman a week ago. 13 carries, 51 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Freeman able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins... The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Forced out to his left. Finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big pick up there on the scramble.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And taken down, but not before a beautiful little hurdle. Sometimes it can be dangerous there. It earned him the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And it's a fumble. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall.
It's caught inside the 25.
Time, baby.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
A handoff. Devontae Freeman. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. On third down, it's Freeman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on third down. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bucs will get... The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
3 yards the gain there, second down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, now backing up, and he's out of the end zone. The referee was right there. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Again, they'll run with Freeman. 54 yards on the ground for him so far.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on him. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Fights off the defender. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Miami. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. Steps away to his left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw here.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
a little bit of a dangerous throw in a tie ball game because your job, make sure the worst thing that happens to your offense is that you go into overtime. That could have been a game changer there if he came down with that interception.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.